Good morning, Snipes Academy. It is Thursday, August 19th. I'm Mr. Yates, and this is Snipes Daily News. All right, everybody, welcome back. I hope you had a great day yesterday. Let's go ahead and get into it with some weather. So as of this recording, it is 78 degrees and pretty humid outside. We're only going to have a high of 82 today, but it's very likely that there will be some showers. For today's This Day in History segment, we're going to talk about the Indy 500. So on this day in history, August 19th, 1909, the first race is held at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, which is now the home of the world's most famous racing competition, the Indy 500, aka the Indianapolis 500. Built on 328 acres of farmland 5 miles north of northwest Indianapolis, Indiana, the speedway was started by a local businessman as a testing facility for Indiana's growing automobile industry. The rectangular 2.5-mile track linked 4 turns, each exactly 440 yards from the start to finish, by 2 long and 2 short straight sections. In that first 5-mile race on August 19th, 1909, 12,000 spectators watched Austrian engineer Louis Schmichter win with an average speed of 57.4 miles an hour. I know what you're thinking. My mom drove 57 miles an hour on the way to school today. How was that fast? Well, back in the day, most automobiles could only travel maybe 15 miles an hour. So watching someone race around a track at 57 miles an hour was quite thrilling. That particular event was not very well attended, though. Only 12,000 people showed up, and the next time they held that race, even fewer. So in order to help the track make money, the owner decided that he would extend the race, make it a much bigger event. And it turned into what it is today, which is a grueling 500-mile race. Now, teachers, this is probably a good opportunity for you to test your students here. How would you figure out how many laps they have to complete to get to 500? I'll tell you what, if someone can tell me the correct answer when they come to enhancements or just like in the hallway, there might be something in it for you. Today, the Indianapolis 500 is no longer the tar and gravel paved monstrosity that it used to be. It is now a 100% paved track where cars go several hundred miles an hour around the track using specialized cars, and around 400,000 people show up to attend these races, making it the most attended sporting event in America. So let's take a look at the ending of the last Indy 500 that took place in 2021, just a few months ago. Just for some background knowledge, the clip you're going to see, the ending, it doesn't happen often, but the winners are actually catching up to the people behind them. It's called lapping, when you go so fast that you catch up to the people that are in last place. So it's an interesting finish. Let's take a look.
Just a year ago, he left Ganassi to go Arrow McLaren SP, and into one of the most famous teams in IndyCar comes Alex Palou. He's wrestling, arm wrestling at 220 miles an hour. You get a great view of that mission onboard. He dives for pit road. There goes Palou. And just 7.5 miles left. Here it comes. Outside, that is bold. Turn one, Elio.
Don't factor as they come up on these. Look at that pack of lap cars going slow. This is going to be crazy.
My goodness. Elio Castro Neves has to weave his way through here under the ultimate pressure. On the line for Elio Castro Neves. Look at the crowd. They know history's on the line. Welcome to the 4-time club, Elio Castro Neves. That is awesome!
So for the quote of the day, I chose to go with a Hemingway quote. I know, Hemingway. Anyway, so it was apropos to today, though. So the quote goes like this. There are only 3 sports: bullfighting, motor racing, and mountaineering. All the rest are merely games. Now, if you look closely, what do all 3 of these activities have in common? They're all very dangerous. So I guess in Hemingway's mind, in order to be a sport, it needs to carry with it some level of danger. We actually don't have any birthdays today, but we have 4 tomorrow. So stay tuned for tomorrow. Have a great day. Work super hard, learn lots of stuff, and I will see you tomorrow. This is Snipes Daily News.